Hi everyone, everybody who's listening. In front of you is Irene Budeba, a Form 4 student 2024 at Heritage Secondary School. Well, today I have very many things to share about you, but to capitulate it all, I'm going to give you 5 hints of how to successfully win an academic battle. It all starts with the matter of deciding. You know, everything is just a matter of choice. In a minute, Michelangelo decided to dedicate his life in arts. Same to Michael Jordan, who decided in sports, and Abraham Graham Bell, who believed that sound could be converted into electrical impulses. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and maybe in your journey of academic success, you haven't seen it very powerful, you haven't seen its much success. Well, there is time to decide. Not always that you'll fall down. One day you'll hit the ground and bounce up to the back to the high heights. The real winners are the ones who keep on fighting. The real winners see the challenges as opportunities and the problems as possibilities. Hardships make them strong, and challenges build their compassion. Sorrows cultivate new wisdom every now and then. Something to consider is focus. Focus comes when one has vision with purpose. Dr. Monroe defines vision as the foresight with insight based on hindsight. I know that many people around the world have goals, and it's best if the goals were very long term so that you can avoid the short term distractions. I know that with visions, you can be able to plan for the betterment that is to come. With visions, there will be no chance to point fingers at each other. With visions, you will be able to face and avoid various circumstances that may come in life. Visions needs one to be aware of everything but focused on only one thing. In this world of today, we are all winners, and the unique thing about winners is that they don't fear failure. Failure is just a temporary change in direction to set you straight for the next success. There are very many great people in the world that have failed a lot of times, but they kept hanging on till they reached their goals. We have the American leader, Abraham Lincoln, famous in American history, who failed a lot of times to hold the leadership post in the government, but still, he kept on trying whenever he got the chance. Real winners are the ones who find opportunities for themselves. They don't wait for opportunities to come. Real winners are the ones who have failed a lot of times, discover something new, and bounce back up to the high heights. Nevertheless, it is our mindset. Our mindset controls us on what you have to do. Your mindset makes you who you are today. I know that the very successful people in the world are the ones with the positive mindset. They allow their challenges to be the sources of new discoveries. They're not driven or drawn by the challenges that may come in their way. They always have a good attitude towards a challenge. Nowadays, many people fail to discover their potentialities because of how they put their mindset. Our mindset drives us on what we are to do. If you put your mindset positive, then you are able to attain something that's very positive. Our mindset controls us. Our mindset makes us what we are today. Sometimes we can face various challenges and not know how to deal with them because of how we face the situation. Our mindset needs to change, and every day we should think of ourselves as successful, and slowly what we imagine turns out to be reality. Sometimes it needs sacrifice. Liz Brown said, "If you cannot take risk, you cannot grow. If you cannot grow, you cannot become your best. If you cannot become your best, you can't be happy." And so you need to be ready so that you can attain the best. Sometimes it needs sacrifice. Be ready to sacrifice for success. Success requires cooperation. Sometimes we need people to go along with so that they can enable us to attain our goals. If we want to go further, then we have to move together. Even God himself brings all the other people around so that we can fulfill the purpose. You know, just like a car, we all know that a car functions only when all its parts are together. Each part of the car submits to one another to make the car run. And so to all the people in the world that are listening to me, sometimes you cannot go alone. Sometimes you need a hand to pull you up. Sometimes you need people to motivate you, to encourage you to go into your vision. You just go for it. It's there waiting for you. But sometimes you cannot do it alone. Just find backup. They're there to support you. And not everyone who will be happy joining in your vision. Find the people that you think they can fit in my society. They can fit in the vision that I have. Cooperation helps us to move further. The most important thing we need in this world is God. With God, we're able to do very many things in our life. My God tells me in the book of Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11, it says that, "For I know the plans that I have for you, plans for good and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope." Our God knows the fate of everyone's lives here. He knows where He is taking you. That is why He is keeping you alive to fulfill His purpose. He doesn't call the equipped. He equips the ones that He calls. In the book of Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31, the Bible says that, "But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." Fight for the Lord's hand today. And whenever you need His help, you just call Him. Ring on His telephone up in heaven, and He will drop down His mercies upon you. He will help you succeed, and He will strengthen you to renew whatever you want to plan. Ask for strength from Him, and He will renew your power. I finally leave you with this. Be determined to fulfill your purpose. And don't worry about the past failures. Don't allow the adverse thoughts around you to control you. Though you cannot make over your history, but you can create your future. The real winners are the ones who have bounced back up. Bounce back up to the high heights, and whenever they fall down, they find new opportunities to make them the highest. If you believe, then whatever you perceive will come true. Dr. Madeline Bridges said, "There are royal hearts, there are spirits brave. There are souls that are pure and true." So you just give the world the best that you have, and the best will come back to you. You do your best and God will do the rest. But sometimes it needs sacrifice. I came to tell you that your answer is in you. The strength that you need to face tomorrow is in you. The power that you need to revolutionize the situation is already there. And I came to provoke you to go on a hunt, an all-out search, where you start looking at your life again. Because your parents' house, their cars couldn't have been like that. But when your perception is off, you don't see what you've got left as valuable because you're distracted by what you lost. In this miraculous journey of success, we need very many things around us to help us, support us, bounce back up to our success. And whenever you fall down, let no one despise you, because you have just found 10,000 ways that are wrong. Just find one way so that you can attain your success. Thank you.